So this is a continuation from my last video. They did come out yesterday, and the guy seems to have fixed it. It worked when he was here, after he fixed it. He had me change my password and my Wi-Fi name again while he was there, and then he did something, and he added some kind of extra connector, which was supposed to help, and initially it did. It worked yesterday, and it worked, all day today. And when I say all day, I mean on and off. I wasn't watching TV all day, but on and off, it worked today. And then it stopped working tonight. And now I know that I'm being hacked. There's a reason, because tonight was the season finale of a show that I've been watching since the first episode. And I really wanted to watch it. I was going to relax. I was going to kind of just sit back and do nothing and have a good night. And I was looking forward to it, but something told me they were not going to let me have a good night tonight. They're just not going to let shit like that happen. And yeah, so tonight when I tried to watch it, it didn't work. And then the same shit started happening with the internet that was happening all along. And I was pissed. I did shout. I shout, get the fuck off my internet. Get the fuck off my Wi-Fi. And then I remembered. So yesterday, after the guy came to fix it, he came pretty early, and it was working fine. I had gone out then, right? I had gone out, and while I was out, there were certain people who would pass me and say something like, oh yeah, this person's really going to be angry. Really, really angry. And two ladies passed by and said something like, oh yeah, they're going to be really angry. There's going to be a lot of shouting. It's going to be very loud. Almost patronizing, like she was talking about a child who was having their cookies taken away and was going to throw a tantrum, over something stupid. This is the kind of thing they do. Right now I know they were just having a directed conversation. And literally the entire time I was out, there would be people who walk by and make relatively the same comment. Oh yeah, they're going to be really angry. I have to wonder if these idiots are aware that crimes are being committed against people. People are being violated. Do they think this is just something stupid? Do they know what's happening to the targets? Because we're talking about being violated, right? And it's not about the TV show. It's about hacking my computer, my internet, my Wi-Fi, right? It's about violating in that manner and doing it in a way that's just meant to upset me and just fuck with my life, right? But it's not even about the manner in which they do it. It's the fact that they're doing it. They're showing me they have access to my life, to my home, to my private space, and that they can just fuck with me that way. Of course I'm going to be angry. The anger is warranted, but these sick fucks are just acting. The comments they made, it was patronizing. It was almost like they were talking about a child who was going to be angry about having their favorite toy taken away or a cookie taken away. When in reality, we're talking about violation. We're talking about criminal activity. Okay, and of course, what happens to targets is a lot worse than this. This is just one aspect of it. It's meant to show you they have access to everything, even something personal. When you change your password and your Wi-Fi name so many times, and they just keep getting access to it, and they're able to fuck with it. It's fucking sick, and it's meant to enrage. It's meant to show you have no privacy. Nothing is safe. Nothing is secure. These are vermin. It's an infestation. It's what it is. It's a fucking infestation. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So I'm going to have to call them back tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it because you've got to deal with them through the app, and they have you run around in circles doing the same thing over and over again, and you have to talk to like a fucking AI assistant before you get to talk to anyone and explain to them that you've already done this shit before. Fuck this shit.